Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, March the 1st, 2023. The tarot card for today is a very fiery looking Knight of Wands by artist Florian Stitz from the recently released deck 78 Tarot Magical, and you can follow 78 Tarot on Facebook and Instagram. First, I want to say welcome to March. This is our biggest month of change in 2023. It's a monumental month, to say the least. And I don't think I can think of anyone better to usher in such a month of change as the Knight of Wands, who is, after all, the bringer of change. I believe my March 11 Finance Tarot Guidance is about 35 minutes long, and you might want to take a listen. It's available on my website, tarotbycecilia.com. It's available on the Patreon app, and it's also available on YouTube. You can join there to listen as well. I can't even emphasize what a big month this is about to take place, because the energies which are coming in this month, we have not seen in years. All right, just massive change which is coming in. Now let's just start with today, because I want to talk about both today and tomorrow. All right, the moon is at home in Cancer. All right, it's going to be trine with the sun and square Venus and square Jupiter. Some things can actually feel pretty good today and be flowing quite nicely. Some of you might be affected by moon transits more than others. There's a shorter time frame for which they're active, so it's going to depend upon you, where you live, all that kind of thing, if you're even awake when they're going on. But I really feel like there's a sense of needing a social atmosphere here today, and kind of an overindulgent vibe, to say the least, all right, with the squares with Venus and Jupiter. But I have to say this. I feel that the overriding energies are the building conjunction. There's a couple of conjunctions actually here we're going to talk about for a minute. And in a minute, have you looked in the sky? Because I see many of you posting pictures of what you see out there at night when you're lucky enough to have a clear sky. Those planets that you see aligning are Venus and Jupiter, all right, for the most part. And some of you might even be seeing Mercury and Saturn. And this is kind of a big deal. They're both happening, like, pretty much simultaneously. The actual conjunctions will be taking place tomorrow, so they are definitely being felt now. Now, with Venus and Jupiter, they are both in Aries. Fire energy, just like our Knight of Wands. I think that there is some drive and passion which is available here. It's not just the social atmosphere, it's meeting the right people with Jupiter. People who bring change into your life. You don't always see the change immediately. Sometimes it takes up to 6 months, but it's coming, believe me. Now, Venus, all about love and money. The little tricky part here is remembering that with Venus and Jupiter, there is overindulgence. So if you are prone to, succumb to ways of self-sabotage, you might wish to be careful. However, now let's put it this way. If you are, let's say, a Scorpio, and Aries energy for you represents, being able to streamline your work, all right, be more efficient, and to really make great strides with your health. It's a good time to be looking at ways to do that. So knowing what Aries energy represents for you, and then with the other conjunction, Mercury conjunct Saturn. 29 degrees Aquarius. What has life been like the last few years while Saturn has been in Aquarius? It's getting ready to move into Pisces on the 7th. So whatever effects you are feeling with Saturn, you are feeling them quite strongly right now. Now, mentally, Mercury, right? Thought and communication. And this is putting long term into play. What do you want to do? All right, I think that the actions right now really truly matter. The Knight of Wands, if you're still with me, he tends to be a bit scattered. He's more like the Aries energy, wanting to be everywhere all at once and taking off without really giving it thought first. But I think you get a nice balance, even though it's Aquarius energy, from, it's also scattered, that thought and communication taking a more serious tone. So you can focus on things, you can work on things. The bringer of change is here to help you do it. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.